Rio, get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been Ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, your shop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit, with my photo out, hey. When I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting for the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but then let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting for the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but then let it die. Yeah. I work too hard, but then let it die. I work too hard, but then let it die.
From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Chicago White Sox and the San Diego Padres. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adam Eaton digging in next, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the left fielder, Adam.
First delivery to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate now is Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Now to bat, Yasmani Grandal. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate here is Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth.
Second base.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And in steps Manny Machado. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A runner at second, nobody out. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. The 2-2. Popped him up. Abreu over to his right. One out. So the next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And the outfielders getting the signal here. And now a bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time, strike one. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Pham ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number one. No one on with one down, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. One. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Abreu is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Luis Robert is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up Austin Nola. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A ball and a strike now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. So here's Will Myers. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Couple of runners on base with one down. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. 2 on, 2 out. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout. Basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. But this will land untouched. 0-2. Here it is. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Pham has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Next up, Yermin Mercedes. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Striding in is Nick Madrigal. First pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And he is in there. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Taken, but called for strike two on the outer part of the zone.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Now time is called. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. In the on-deck circle. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Stepping in next, Manny Machado. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. The second for one. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And they get him to chase a pitch down, but it won't matter as this is sent into right field for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pitch outside, the throw. He was not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Two and one, here it is. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Popped him up. Moncada has a play, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal as we begin the top of the fourth. And now the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled away. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering, fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Grandal on at first, nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So here's Jose Abreu. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Machado is there. One there. On to Hosmer. A double play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Jimmy Cordero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 0-2 home. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Stays alive, still 0-2. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. At the plate now, Tommy Pham, as it's on the ground toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Jorge Mateo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He takes a called strike 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. 4-1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada. The 2-0 on the way. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in will be Yermin Mercedes. He flew out in his last debut. Now here's the first offering. A 1-0 delivery. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Third AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop-out and a double play. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now the pitch. Adam Eaton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Tim Anderson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So stepping in is Austin Nola, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Evan Marshall enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago. Number 43.
First offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Next, it'll be Will Myers. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And now the first pitch.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Again, a 1-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trent Grisham. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Luis Robert stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball
high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. So now here is Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The second baseman,
Garrett Crochet will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
number 45, Garrett.
And the pitch. Crochet is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Now here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding forward now is the DH, Yerman Mercedes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at Hosmer. It's there, and he's out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Fry, a left-hander that stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. His arsenal includes a cutter, a curve, a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that brings up Austin Nola. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Will Myers. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Eaton. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to dig in, Tim Anderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Myers. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in next, Yasmani Grandal. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Emilio Pagan gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he fouls this one off. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The White Sox down to their last strike. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a one-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Clevenger gets the W on the mound. Michael Kopech worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,200.